Today we are making animations going from 1 FPS all the way to 30 FPS. So 30 animations in total, you're about to see all of them. The rules are for this challenge, the animation must be more than 5 seconds long, and that's really it. There aren't really any more rules. Let's grab our Lego Man minifigure, which we will be using for most of these animations because he looks great, and let's get right into it. The first 9 animations were really choppy, but some of them turned out great. I made the first 15 all 10-second long. 10 FPS is where we start picking up speed. This one is a fight scene going back like 2 years ago. I made my first ever fight scene at 10 FPS, so that's why I made this one at 10 FPS. "11 through 12 are weapon animations. They look great. I really like the knife flip at the start of 12. I think it looks amazing. 13 was me testing out cape physics, which this one I'm really proud of. The beginning is a bit like, but the rest of it is great. 14 is a hunting themed animation. Check it out. Then 15 was where it started to get extremely good. I got some new lights that day for effects, so this was the first time I tested them out. "16 FPS was more light effect testing. 16 through 20 was really more light effect testing. The 16 FPS is a bomb explosion, which it turned out great. I love it. 17 FPS is a cowboy and Star Wars inspired one. This one was super fun and I'm extremely proud of the results. 18 FPS is awesome too. I like this one. 19 FPS is super cool. It's the sniper animation. I did the blaster shot yellow to make it seem like it's more powerful, I guess. And I think I pulled that off. 20 FPS is just BB-8 rolling around and then using his like zap thing that most of the astromechs have. I do wish it didn't go as dark when it lit up, which I'm gonna have to play with effects to make sure that doesn't happen in the future, but it turned out great nonetheless. Now this is where I started screen recording some of them. Oh, and everything also went crazy about this point. 21 through 25 FPS. 21 FPS was a simple suiting up animation. But since it was at 21 FPS, it took almost nearly 30 minutes to do, which is insanely, it's still pretty cool. And there wasn't a need for this shot, but in my opinion, it was totally necessary, and I love how it turned out. "22 FPS. I didn't screen record this one because it was just me using a lot of lights, so I didn't want it just to be flashing lights in the background as I talked. But this one turned out great, and I love it. "23 FPS again. We didn't screen record this one because I was using my lights again, and this one is a magic portal thing. 24 FPS. I forgot to screen record this one even though I wanted to. It is a simple, cool little fight scene. "25 FPS. I wanted to make a river flowing with like water. And people who do like stop motions, from what I've seen, who do water animations usually use stud and make the studs move slightly every picture, clear blue studs. I used blue colored paper on the top of blue clear tiles. And I think I did pull off the effect. I just used my finger to move the paper slightly in each frame, and then replaced the paper at the back when one went off screen in the front. Here it is. It's super simple, but I do love how it turned out. "26 through 30 FPS. The final stretch. 26 FPS. This one was super fun. I used our Lego man again. He shoots his blaster, dodges a few, and shoots his blaster in between. And this is how it turned out. "27 FPS, we do some flips. Now the first flip is a lot of pictures, which I wanted because I wanted it to be slower than the second flip. The second flip is less pictures, so it is much faster, if that makes sense. Check it out. I think this one turned out great. Running out of breath. What did we just do? Oh, 27. 28 FPS. We do a sword theme animation, taking inspiration from a bunch of big Lego animators with how they position like weapons when they hold them up like this. This is like I took inspiration for like this part of the shot in particular. Take a look at the full thing. "29 FPS. This one was absolutely amazing, and I kept flipping out while making it because I thought it was extremely good, and I still think it's extremely good. So I'm not going to say anymore. Here you go. "30 FPS. This one I had the idea of making the minifigure come alive. So first I had my hand flying around the minifigure like a kid was playing with it. And then they leave and the phone falls and the minifigure walks up, picks the phone up, and then he walks back to where he originally was and waves at the camera. Here it is. Now, with videos like this, after every animation, I usually tell you how many pictures it is, but I didn't do that in this one because it was going to be me saying the picture count like every 3 seconds. So here's like a graph with the FPS on the left side and how many pictures each FPS animation was. So you can pause it here, read all of them if you're curious. All the animations were extremely fun to make. In about 2.5 weeks, I'm going to be posting 11 FPS through 30. They will come out by themselves, with me just saying what this video is about, sound effects, and also music in the background. So stay tuned for that. Don't know exactly when it's dropping, but I will tease it in my community tab like a few days before it does. But I hope you had a wonderful day. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. Thank you for staying until the end. If you did, this video was super fun. It was challenging, but it was super fun. So you should definitely try this challenge out for yourself if you do animations. Watch one of these videos and you better read that Bible verse. If you don't, I can't exactly do anything, but read it. Have a wonderful day.